Having a love interest in someone that you aren't sure how they feel about you is so confusing. I had a weird crush during a weird time in my life. Basically, I was from a heartbreak. Not from a relationship though, but a heartbreak from a situationship, if you get what I mean. So this other day while I was at home instead of being at school, my friend hit me up and told me there was a new girl in the transport we were using. And obviously I asked what any other nigga would, and that was, is she bad like that? And he was like, I'm gonna have to find out on my own. I'm now excited to pull up to school again, because school is more exciting when you got a girlfriend or a crush. Especially a crush, because every day finna be like, what's gonna happen on the next episode of Dragon Ball? The next day, my transport picked me up right before her. Mind you, me and her lived mad close to each other actually. But yeah, pretty girls don't go outside, so I never noticed. Fast forward, we fetched her, and the vibe in the transport was kinda weird. Yeah, my homie was kind of having issues with his hand that morning, so she was talking to another guy and my guy was talking to the girl he was supposed to introduce me to. So I'm just staring at the window while all this is happening. From the conversation she was having with my boy, she seemed very interesting. I never got to speak to her on that day though, till the next day. We sitting next to each other and I greeted her like how humans do. And we got to know each other. She was cool. I asked what subject she does and she's like physics, pure maths. So now I'm trying to not look like a dumb nigga to her with the subjects I did like maths, literacy. But shit was fire anyways. And did I mention she was fine? I did not want to waste this chance and never see her again like the other girls I met in the transport before. So I asked for her numbers. It kind of felt like she didn't want to give it to me though, cause her facial expression just changed. Maybe she had a boyfriend, I'm not sure, but she gave me her numbers and we never saw each other in that transport again as we were getting fetched at different times. I remember if I texted her right away when I got home or waited 3 days, but texting her was boring, man. Shit went nowhere. It was almost like one-sided. I just believed she may not be feeling the boy like that and deleted her numbers. I would just go on and focus on my studies since we were doing exams. And fast forward, on the day we're doing our last exams, she texted me, hey. And I was like, okay, I think I saw you today. In my head, I'm like, shawty, are you stalking me? Things were a lot better now when texting each other. Like, the vibe was nice. I asked her if we could link at some roadhouse next to where we lived, and she was like, I'm more of an introvert. Okay. I did not know what to say, so I just asked her what she enjoys doing indoors, and we just spent the rest of our time sliding up on each other's posts. Now, like I said, me and her weren't seeing each other anymore because we were getting fetched at different times. But me and her friend were getting fetched at the same time. Her friend on this other day started asking me questions about how I felt about my weird crush. I gotta stop calling her weird. And I told her, I think she's cool. She's like, I'm asking you this because she has feelings for you, but just isn't sure about how you feel about her. Are you single? Yeah, I am. How would you feel about being with her? Now, I'm smart with answering these questions, bro. So I tell her, I think that's a question me and her should talk about together. Oh, okay, cool. The conversation ends there. I honestly didn't think much to it till I got home and received a text from my weird crush. Not just any text, bro. Like this girl is actually whiling on that text. On sound, why is my friend saying you busy begging? I should give you a chance. Huh? I did not even know how to reply to her. So I just explained what happened instead of telling her something like, me beg for you? I mean, you're pretty, fine, and I kind of like you, but me beg for you is kind of crazy. And she replied, oh, how do you feel about me then? And that's when I told her, maybe we can link and talk about that face to face.